So let's swap this bad boy out. Well, I had a little wrench pop up on my dash the other day. Truck went in limp mode. Cut power, the transmission was shifting funny, all sorts of crazy stuff. Luckily, I have a tuner, I carry it with me, plugged it in, read the code, and everything points to this throttle position sensor. Unfortunately for me, you can't replace the sensor. You have to get the whole throttle body. Highly recommend getting OEM parts. This is Motorcraft for Ford. We're just going to start by disconnecting the negative terminal on the battery. Take our intake off here. Push out our lock tab. 4 8mm bolts. Once you got all of them out, carefully pull it up so that I can access this better. So now's a good time to compare the old with the new. Now I have cleaned this before, but I've never removed it fully. Doesn't look too bad. But the main code I was getting was for the sensors inside of here. And while we're here, we're going to replace the O-ring. Probably could have reused that, but better safe than sorry. Put in our new O-ring. Sure it's seated all the way around. I always like to grease my O-rings, so I'm just going to put a little bit of grease around her. And then carefully install the new throttle body assembly. Probably the main reason I like to grease O-rings is because if this is sliding around on it, I don't want to risk damaging or tearing the O-ring. Snug her down. I know the neighbors see my butt crack. Always want to hand tighten, especially since it goes into an insert into plastic. A little bit of dielectric grease, and then plug it back in. Press the lock tab, slide this back into place, tighten this back down. Before we hook our battery back up, there's a very important step. We need to reset all the stored learn data. And the easiest way to do that is with a jumper wire. I'm gonna hook it to our positive. We're still disconnected from the battery. It's gonna hook it to our negative. We're just gonna let this sit for a minute. What this is gonna do is it's gonna discharge all the capacitors and all of your controllers, your ECU, everything that stores data. Like I said, I have a tune on this truck, and I was concerned about doing this if it would affect the tune. But from my research, it affects nothing. Basically, the tune is written into the ECU, and all we're doing with this is resetting the stored data. We're not actually reprogramming anything. So it's been about a minute or so. I'm just gonna disconnect it here, reconnect. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the key in, I'm gonna turn it till the dash lights up, but I'm not gonna start it. I'm gonna let it sit there for 20 or 30 seconds till everything's finished registering. Then I'm gonna start it and I'm gonna let it idle for at least 10 minutes, if not 15 or 20, while all the controllers and sensors